So I says, yo, haha, it's all in the words.
Hello, 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 Clarice. Oh shit. What was that? Silence of the Lambs. But yo, this is your boy Podrey. And I felt like running my mouth. I was watching I was binge watching Game of Thrones. I watched up to like season 5 or season 6 when it was out when it first came out, and I just now got back into it. I've been wanting to watch it throughout the years, but I was like, I wanted to wait till it finally finished, and then when it finally finished, it was I couldn't find it in the stores. Anyway, um, then I started watching someone play 7 Days to Die, and then I was just like, man, I want to run my mouth, but I really don't feel like talking to anybody. Eh. So here I am doing a reaction video to this fake Takashi 6ix9ine prank. Um, Before I came across this video, I had some other videos that I was going to do a reaction to. One of them was children in the foster care home. Another one was teenagers out in the street. Another one was like 50-year-old man marries like 13-year-old girl. And then another one was older woman marries younger boy. And it's one of what would you do? They were all what would you do? No, the first two were what would you do videos, and the other two was just getting people's reactions, social experience. And so I didn't want to commit myself to those four videos because it's like if you got to go back to my last reaction to a what would you do video, and I'll say it again, but when it comes down to you know getting in people's business, I'm kind of like, I'd like to say that I would defend people, but it really would depend on the situation. And it's bittersweet because I would love to be, a heroic person in the aspect of I'm going to jump into everybody's situation. But at the same time, self-preservation kicks in, and it's like if that person don't give a fuck about who they're abusing, then they most definitely don't give a fuck about me. So it's one of those things where a lot of abusers are cowards. They only abuse the person that they are abusing because that person, they're in that person's head. They're in that person's space all the time. And they've been able to create a victim like that, but yet they're cowards towards other people. So it's just one of them things, man, where we all got to be careful of the situations we get ourselves into. And it's really important to say that because if you go and get yourself involved to a situation where you get fucked up, well, the people in your life are the ones that are going to suffer emotionally. You know what I'm saying? They're going to suffer along with you. So other people into why bring the people who love you the most into a situation that they didn't ask to be in? You know what I mean? There's a lot of selfish people who just jump into situations not thinking about the people who care about them. You know what I'm saying? They got to go through it some kind of way along with you. I mean, after you go through it, depending on the reaction depending on this, whatever happens from you getting into that situation. So I'm just like, yo, man, it's bittersweet. Like I said, I think of self-preservation, but then I think about the folks who care about me the most. You know what I mean? If I get fucked up, they'll be like, man, that was stupid. You should have just mind your own business type shit. So, like I say, those 4 videos right there, the most that I could say is that my reaction to that is it's like kids in a foster care home. You know what I mean? I know that there's some kids that don't deserve to be in foster care homes because, you know what I'm saying, they were good kids. They just were in fucked up environments, had fucked up parents. And then when you flip that coin, you got kids who deserve to be in a foster care home because they didn't appreciate or they wasn't grateful for what they had at home. And they abused every chance that they had to be at home. And then you flip the coin and it's like, for the people who work in the foster care system who are fucked up, it's like, man, they just suck, man. You know what I mean? Them people, they just suck, man. And then you flip the coin again, and you got people who are just really invested in trying to help kids. You know what I'm saying? So you got 4 slices of the pie that, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, man, you want you want at least you want the best for people, you know what I mean? But this world is so fucked up, man. You never know what they're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. They never know what they're gonna get. It's fucked up. And then the video with, you know what I'm saying, the older man, younger daughter, I mean younger child, younger girl, you know what I'm saying, and older woman, younger boy, you know what I mean? I look at it like this. When I was 17, 16, 17, I was fucking around with older women. And I wish that I had stuck around. I wish that I had stayed with them longer. Not stayed with them as in, they taking care of me type shit like that. Now, I was working at 16 and 17. I had a full-time job. I had a part-time job at 16, but when I turned 17, it turned into a full-time thing. And I'm like this. Not every child, uh, not every child is mature. Not every, all kids don't mature at the same age. You know what I'm saying? So for older people who are going after younger kids, you know what I mean, it breaks down into a whole lot of different categories. Some shit is taboo. Most of the shit is taboo, depending on the person, depending on other people's thoughts and shit about the subject. So I mean, in other religions, in other societies, you know what I'm saying, that shit is practiced. It is nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you do. You know what I mean? It's part of becoming a man. It's part of becoming a woman. Um, some young people desire older people. You know what I mean? So it's like when I think about those 2 videos there, and when I think about the crowd's reaction as it being a social experience, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be sitting up there saying, "Yo, why are you with this younger kid? Oh, that's sick. Where's that kid's parent at? That child don't want to be with you. Oh, you're a fucked up individual. Why would you want to be with somebody so young? They probably haven't even had their, been through puberty yet. Blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I remember when I was younger again, like I said, younger. When I was a teenager, I thought, shit, get them while they're young, and then that way you can train them. and part of that Part of that is cool. It's a cool ass thought, but part of that is sick. You know what I mean? Because when I think about training somebody, now that I'm grown, I don't even want to train a grown person to be grown, to be real about life. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to kids, I'm like, kids are a fucking headache, man. So now that I'm older and I'm looking back at, what I'm saying, at 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 someone younger trying to, you know, coach them and things like that. I remember when I was at Job Corps dealing with people my own age as the mayor of the dorm and trying to coach them. I'm like, fucking headache, man. So now that I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of sick, man. You got to be a certain individual to want to argue with somebody, to make them think the way that you want them to think, and make them do things that you want them to do. And I can't do that shit, man. I'm glad that, what I'm saying, it was only a thought for, a couple times. But I get quiet because I'm sitting here like, but on the other hand, I think that when you meet someone in a relation, as far as wanting to have a relationship with them, when you meet someone and the two of you share the same ideas, the same things, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of things in common. I think the best thing the two people should do is first keep everything honest between the two of you. Second, keep the communication open. Thirdly, take your time. Fourth, the fourth thing a person should do is, I mean, two people should do, after they make up their mind they're going to take their time together. You know what I'm saying? They got to be open minded to the fact that if they're going to take a journey together through life, you know what I'm saying, making each other better. No, no, no. I would say I was this is why I'm leading into the fifth thing. It's like you gotta want to know who you are first before you concentrate on other people. So while you're learning about yourself, I think it's cool to have somebody who's gonna be riding shotgun with you through this journey of life. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're learning who they are as an individual as well. Because, you know what I'm saying, out of all the bumps and decisions that a person had to run into, it's like if you're doing it by yourself, you know what I mean? You got questions that you got to ask, and you know what I'm saying? There's uncertainties. So, if you got somebody who's trying to learn who you are, you know what I'm saying? Who have a pretty good idea about who you are, things like that. If they're like, real close to you, you can, bounce ideas off of them. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you don't have to be so alone. You know what I mean? Just think of two people who are learning who they are individually, trying to learn each other as a couple. You know what I mean? Balancing these ideas, you know what I'm saying, of what to do in life off each other, and you know what I'm saying, you're moving into the same direction and everything's looking cool. You don't argue. You don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't bump heads in a serious way. You know what I mean? You see the good side of each other, you see the bad side of each other, and you still, you know what I'm saying, choose to be with each other. You know what I mean? You never know that might lead into 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 40 years, 30 years of a good ass relationship that may not need a title. You know what I'm saying? When you're out in the street, a dude, you know what I'm saying? For the guy, when he's out in the street and another beautiful woman walk up and things like that, you know what I mean? He'd be like, shit, I'm good. I got somebody at home. I don't have to go through this trial and error again, starting from scratch by fucking with you. I got somebody at home that I've already went through trial and error starting from scratch with. We've been together for a while now. I don't care if that for a while is only 3 months, 4 months. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, it's like, man. So anyway, when it comes down to the older man, younger woman, older woman, younger man, there's a lot of different gray areas. There's a lot of different thoughts that need to go along with that. So it's like, as far as me being in the crowd, looking at that shit, yeah, I mean, if it's dealing with a child that don't know nothing in life, then it's really, one of those things where it's like, I'd rather ask questions than to ball up my fist and point my finger at this person. You know what I mean? And just be like, you're a sick fucker and things like that. You know what I mean? It's like, what if, you know what I'm saying, this child was dumped out on the road somewhere, and you don't want to see this child inside of a fucking foster care home, but yet, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to raise a person, you know what I'm saying, to be your son or daughter. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's a lot of different ways of looking at that shit. And even though I might not do it the way that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the one to just sit back and be like, boo, that's wrong. You know what I mean? You never know who is saving who. So, watching those videos and leaving, you know what I'm saying, reactions to those, I'm just like, nah. You know what I mean? That's just, look at the time that I poured into this video right here. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even started the video yet. Ain't that a bitch? Phew. Alright, so check it. If you're still watching this video, I'm about to start it up, and let's see what this fake Tekashi 6ix9ine prank is all about. Right off the bat, are you telling me that there are people who are so starstruck? Are you telling me they can't see that that's not him? I mean, it's one of those things where, if you see somebody and you think that somebody else look like them, at least you get a glance and you're like, oh, you kind of look like that person there, but obviously you're not. Well, I mean, shit. This dude don't look nothing like, I ain't gonna say he don't look nothing like 6ix9ine, but he really don't look like 6ix9ine, Tekashi. Alright. We asked makeup artist K. Linda to make Gary look like rapper 6ix9ine. Oh, I remember watching this video. The chick that first started doing 6ix9ine's hair, shit. He told her, he was like, man, I'm gonna be famous, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be big and shit like that. You do my hair, I'm gonna bring business to your shop and shit like that. And he did, man. He did. He got girl. She was already doing a good, doing good business wise, but that dude right there, he brought her even more money. Tell me that I be on my grind and I don't see what they talking about, but in time I feel the hatred coming. I don't like it. I'm buzzing. I'd rather take it slow. I smoke, get my eye on, and choke, that buzz on, get on cloud 9. Feeling fine. It's about goddamn time. I feel you, man. But I don't feel you here. It's long distance. I know you don't motherfucking bullshit. And I'm through with it. I'm out the door. I don't fuck with you. Not no more. Yo, I would be pretty upset if I was a fan of somebody and I went through all this emotional shit with them, with a fake, and they didn't tell me, hey man, nah, you don't, man, I'm just, what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you don't want a picture with me, man. I'm just out here, pulling the prank on people and shit. I would be pretty bitter, man, because it's kind of like taking things too goddamn far. You know what I mean? For dude to be pulling a prank on somebody, you know what I mean? I can understand you reeling them in, you reel them in, you reel them in. You say, I pranked you. You think I'm this person. But then there's a point where you got to stop the prank because you never know how emotionally involved or emotionally invested this person is getting into the moment with you. So I'm watching this video and I'm watching all these people, what I'm saying, having a great goddamn day because they think they just ran into Takashi 6ix9ine. But it's a prank. And I don't know if dude, it's one of the things where I can see that dude is not stopping people before they get too invested into the moment. And I don't like that. Humanity is pretty fucked up, man. It's when it comes down to animals and wildlife and shit, they have a real primitive way of thinking, which is, survival. You wake up, you gotta, what I'm saying? You wake up to eat, shit, and sleep. And fuck whenever the season is in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You wake up and like, hey, the family gotta get fed. Let's go hunt. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The kill is killed. You know what I mean? Let's eat. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta get a little something to eat, you know what I mean? By hierarchy. And yo, now we all ate. Let's sit back, chill. The siesta time. You know what I'm saying? Fucking all the pups are safe. You know what I mean? Don't smell nothing in the air. No enemies is close. Nobody's fucking with our territory. Let's get a nap in. Alright, we awake. Feeling a little hungry. Let's get our asses up. And do this shit one more again, you know what I'm saying? Before the night is over with. Get us another fresh kill. Eat for the night. You know what I'm saying? Secure the hood. And fucking go to sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah, what better life would that be? I mean, what better life is that? You know what I mean? Fucking. But humans, we got this. We only use 10% of our brains, but that's fucked up. Only 10% of it, man, or 11, as far as what the scientists say. And that shit consists of a lot of fucked up ass habits and behaviors. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna watch a couple more seconds of this and then I'm gonna end this video, man. I gotta see. I wanna know, you know what I'm saying, how this ends. Okay. They wrote some shit at the end. Check it. Project by Gary. Oh. Surprising a family living under a bridge. Female pilot surprises flight instructor. Okay, so there really was no reason for this fucking fake Tekashi 6ix9ine video except for to go out and quote unquote prank people, which pisses me off because, like I say, throughout this whole video, they went out and pranked people were emotionally invested into meeting Takashi, but they met a fake, a fraud. You know what I'm saying? And people call that entertainment, man. And that's why I say it's pissing me off because people call that entertainment. People are like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go out and prank some people. You know what I'm saying? Just for the purpose of seeing how, and they'll call other people dumb, stupid. They'll belittle other people for not, you know what I'm saying, for getting suckered into this prank. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's like I said before, man. I know that I can't be conscious minded all goddamn day. I can't be serious about life so fucking much to where I can't just enjoy a little bullshit here and there. But I'm real picky about the bullshit that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm real picky about the entertainment that I watch. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to me posting content on my channel, I'm picky about what I put on my channel. And when it comes down to this shit right here, you know what I mean? It had no meaning. It had no reason. You know what I'm saying? It just okay. Wait a minute. I'll back it up. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it caused conversation. And I mean, I can't be mad at that part right there, as far as it being content. You know what I mean? Content that causes conversation. I respect that. But without explanation of, you know what I'm saying, of where they were going with this, I don't like that because I'm like, why are you drawing me in and where are you dropping me off at? You know what I mean? Explain yourself a little bit at least. Don't, you know what I'm saying, tap me on my ass and put me out on the street without letting me know, you know what I'm saying, if you like the way my ass felt. No, I'm bullshitting. That don't make no sense. That's not even for, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't even fit. It doesn't. No, that I'm sorry. That's the wrong scenario for this conversation. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things where it's like, yo, you're not leaving me your own personal explanation of where you was going with this. So I'm just kind of like in the wind, you know what I'm saying, coming up with my own shit, and I don't like being lost like that. But anyway, I ran my mouth. I feel pretty damn good because, like I said, I wanted to talk, but I could have went to Second Life and had conversations. And what I mean by that is, Second Life, I stayed logged in. You know what I mean? Look at all these people that I could. These are just what, 6 people that I could have said hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Fucking, let's talk. You know what I mean? Either typing, like instant messaging, or put on your headset, let's talk. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to talk in real time. You know what I mean? And as far as having something on my mind, I didn't know that I was going to be watching, you know what I'm saying, this video or those videos. You know what I mean? Fucking I just wanted to run my mouth about something. Um See, my disclaimer is, look, I'm not the smartest person, I'm not the dumbest person. I'm not, I mean, I haven't researched everything, but there are some things that I have researched. What I need people to do is question everything that I say, research, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I've been talking about, and form their own opinion, and most importantly, share it with other people. Share it with me, share it with other people. The reason why I say that's the important part is because you never know when somebody else might be thinking the same thing that you're thinking. They just don't have anybody else to talk to. And the reason why I say that and the reason why I think that is because I know there's a lot of times when I was thinking some shit and I've been in a crowded ass room, but nobody else was feeling me. You know what I'm saying? No, I might have mentioned something and it just was a waste of breath because everybody else is doing their own thing, off on their own vibe and shit like that, and I'm the weirdo for thinking the shit that I was thinking. You know what I mean? So it's like When I come across somebody that was like, man, I was thinking about that some days ago. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have taught you then. Shit, we could have had a long ass conversation, but now, you know what I'm saying? I got to go to work type shit. So share your opinions with people, share your views with people. You know what I mean? Don't leave them lost. Fucking, have some well thought ideas and some well thought conversation. You know what I'm saying? I hate empty conversations sometimes. It's kind of like, why are we even talking about this shit? You know what I mean? But anyway, it's your boy Padre. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Peace.